What is up, YouTube? It's your boy LJ, also on Instagram known as Babyface J, owner and operator of Black Galaxy Productions. You can follow the Instagram at Black Galaxy Productions. And yeah, so today we are going to be teaching y'all, like, if you see on my Instagram right now, you see I have this dark aesthetic going on. It's not on every single photo, but on mostly it's like it's a darker aesthetic versus you can see my previous style was more, I have more vibrant images. So this is another photo that I did the dark aesthetic with. This is with me and my homie Gus. He's also a photographer. You got to follow him. And then here is another example. This used to be a regular photo, the before and after. And when I go through the tutorial, I'll show y'all all the before and afters. Now on this specific one, I made it basically like a dark aesthetic, but then I made it like basically like the tones more of a comforting vibe, making it kind of like a brownish orange type of look. If y'all comment down below, I'll show you how to get this exact look and show you how to make it into a preset on Photoshop. If y'all would like the dark aesthetic already done for you, what you're gonna need to do is first follow Black Galaxy Productions, and then 2, send me an email on the Instagram account Black Galaxy Productions, and you are going to type dark filter. Once I see dark filter, you're gonna type dark filter in a DM, and then you're gonna send your email as well, and from there I will send you the email, the filter. So all you got to do is literally you get your photo and you literally just click the button and the filter already works for it. So if y'all want to just skip a lot of these steps or whatever, you can just do that. But yeah, let's get into the tutorial. Say you wanted to make this your dark aesthetic photo. The first step we want to do, since we see these bright, this is very bright blues in the background, we're going to want to turn around the saturation. Now remember y'all, exposure, contrast, highlights, vignette, and hue and saturation are honestly the most important things when it comes to this look. So like always, we're going to start with the exposure, and mind you, we're going to play around these different settings depending on, because each setting can contradict another setting, and you'll exactly see what I'm going on. You don't have to overcomplicate it, you feel me? And this doesn't have to, do not copy the exact values, you feel me? Every photo is different, so look at yours and make sure, if you're cranking the values too high, it's gonna look unnatural. So make sure you find a good balance, and over time you'll get better and better at picking your different aesthetics and what looks good. So I'm gonna lower this exposure down. Okay, see how that already affected it a lot. We'll go -1 for this one. We'll go -1. Then for the contrast, we are going to crank the contrast up to, let's say that looks about good. Shadows, we're going to open that back up. Since this photo is already really rich, you feel me, we kind of want to add, you feel me, to kind of take away shadows. On some photos, you would actually need to add shadows to make it darker. So let's see right here. I'm gonna go like right here. Looks about good to me. Now for highlights, we gonna crank these. Oh yeah, you see how that gives it that little glow, that kind of aesthetic glow? This really helps. The contrast and the highlights, for me, in my opinion, make it really sell the look. So yes, I know it seems crazy that we're cranking the highlights all the way to 51 and everything. I know, but just trust me, it works. Now the next thing that's going to be big for this photo. Now we're going to desaturate this photo. Let's go, I typically do around, I'd say like -20. See if this looks good for that. For this photo specifically, I'd say that's about good. The saturation, so I think this is a photo I had already edited before, so I'm kind of like re-editing it over it. So I'm going to make sure to turn down the blues. Now if you're in Lightroom right here, all you got to do is go to color mixer. You're going to go to saturation, and you are going to drag down these blues. We're going to drag them down, okay? Now the next thing that we're going to add is that vignette again. I'm telling y'all, that really helps sell everything. So we're going to go boop. Look how it just brings the masterpiece, and y'all, she is thick too. But yeah, we just going to bring the masterpiece together. And guess what else we're going to do? We're gonna zoom in, we're gonna add that little grain. Hopefully y'all it's gonna be hard for y'all to kind of see it, but there's the little difference right there with the grain. And I could just already just kind of like just see it because I have a sharp eye. It just looks so much better already, just adding all that. Let's see what else we could do. Just for fun, I like to add a little clarity in mine. Don't crank, y'all. Now, do not crank up the clarity too much on y'all's photos. Okay, so that looks about good, y'all. Let's do a little minor cleanup. Let's go. Highlights. Highlights could be looking good right there. The light. I feel like the contrast is high enough. The whites. Let's put them down. I actually kind of liked it a little higher just because it made her stand out. So we're gonna put it right here. Usually when you edit dark aesthetic photos, you really don't touch the whites like that unless your subject is super dark. And yeah, that's about it, y'all. So look, remember these takeaways for the dark aesthetic basically filter that you're gonna want to use for this look. Exposure, contrast, highlights are really the main chunk of everything. And then make sure that you're gonna have to just play around different things between if it's daytime shots versus nighttime shots. And that's pretty much it. Add your vignette. And then what I like to do as well as a little bonus tip too, I just love, it depends on your style. You rather put it on the opposite side, but I like just making it a little cool vibe. Just slightly. And yeah, y'all, that's about it. Let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know which tutorial y'all would want next. And yeah, until next time.